Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy TYP326 here, sitting here with my boy Michael Boyd. Mike, what's good, man?
Been doing pretty good. Just enjoying the game from a casual view for a while instead of competitive. Just waiting for the 21st Noble Knight box set to come out. Get back where I used to be in the game, the competitive mindset.
How do you feel? How you feel about the game right now? Where it's at?
I think all the top tier decks, they're really good decks, and the decks themselves aren't broken, but the floodgates they can main are broken, like skill drain vanities.
Yeah.
That's really dumb for Quill Force to be able to main deck both of those.
Piggyback so hard off that.
Yeah, that's really strong. But even just the mechanic of Burning Abyss is really broken. Never miss timing. Proc off of being discarded by Wind Blast, stuff like that.
Right.
But I think the game is in a good spot. It's been worse from my point of view. It's been a lot worse before.
All right.
But I think anything could have a chance. It just you just gotta play it right.
Yeah. So what deck are you gonna be showing us today?
I'm gonna show you guys a deck I've been playing for 2 years. This is Noble Knights.
You've been playing this since Medrock came out, right?
Since Medrock came out of Cosmo Blazer.
Nice. So you have a lot of skill with the deck.
Yep. Played it a couple times. Explained it a couple thousand times.
Right, let's get into this deck for fun.
First, we're gonna have 3 Medrots. This guy is always a 3 of. When he's equipped, he becomes level 5 Dark, special summon from the deck in defense to destroy a Noble Arms you control. Definitely a 3 of. Next, you got your 3 Boars. Boars is probably the most important knight. Boars, I think, is more important than Medrot. I've won games where I just saw Boars and never even saw Medrot. Just +1 every single turn. Dump Gwen, dump Noble Arms.
Just get your stuff going.
Yeah, just get out. Like, when Medrot first came out, he was like $13 for a while. And Boars is what made Medrot go up to like 50 bucks.
Yeah.
So Boars is equally the best card in the whole deck, I think. Next to Guinevere. You have 2 Gawain. He's the best knight to open with no arms single-handedly just because of his attack. He's 19. Kind of problematic for him to get over. He's specials when you control light normal, which Boars and Medrot and Gwalchavad, they're light normals when they're not equipped.
Gotcha.
Dristan. I've always played 1 Dristan, but the soft lock where you have 2 Dristans, you keep swapping Arbiter Terror back and forth where they can't target either one of these is really strong right now because Quill Forts have a hard time getting past 2 of these.
Yeah.
When they're both like 1300, they can't target or attack either one of them.
Alright.
1 Brothers, 1 Lancelin, 1 Gwalchavad. I just play Gwalchavad for the Excalibur Blade Armor OTK. Lancelin's important. He becomes even more important after Merlin, because if you don't have open any arms, you can Merlin into Lancelot, tribute, search any arms, set up for next turn. He's also, he comes back out of the graveyard just by tributing a light normal.
You ever find these 2 ever dead?
This guy's not really ever dead, because he's 1800 booty, so you can set him, people play around him, think he's brothers, pop him for no reason, Diamond Dyer.
Yeah.
This guy, he's really not that dead, because he can come out of hand, special too. But he's definitely one of the better knights because he searches, distributes to search.
Gotcha.
Brothers, I was playing 2, but his 2400 butt isn't that good now as it was before because things just bouncing back, attack over him.
Yeah.
But his ability to special 2 from hand can get these dead guys out of your hand. I can't tell you how many times I went Brothers, this guy, tribute, search Noble Arms, and make rank 4 king and just pop back row Pendulum Monsters. Hand traps, Honest, Valor. I chose Valor over Chalice and Breakthrough because of the recovery play with Soul Charge. Soul Charge back like Valor, Random Knight, Synchro into Lancelin, equipped from deck.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Second most important card in the deck is Guinevere.
Would you, question about this right here, well, sorry, but would you ever, like, if you're playing against like Shaddoll, would you side this out and go into Chalices?
Yes, most definitely. Valor has its perks. It's the best thing. It's good against Burning Abyss.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing about it. It's good against Burning Abyss. But you'll see a card in my deck later as to why I don't main deck the Chalices, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. Okay. Guinevere is easily next to Boar is the best card. She stops when you can effects from activating, just makes them miss timing. Gives any knight 300 attack. Depending on its attribute, it gets a different effect. If it's light, if it died by a card effect, destroy her instead. If it's dark, the start of damage step, you destroy that monster, then destroy her. She equips once per turn from field or grave. Easily my favorite card. 3 Hobans.
Yep.
Just draw. 3 Rhodas. You'd be dumb to play anything less than that.
I still can't believe that card's back at 3.
It's pretty crazy. 2 Duality, because literally there's not a single card in here that's not normal summon.
Right.
Everything's normal summon, so there's no reason no reason at all right now to not play this card. When Merlin comes out, you may not see this card played in the deck anymore because Merlin fixes the consistency that you use this for.
Yeah, and I can see why you wouldn't want to open up, like why you wouldn't want to play 3 because there's some hands you could just like open up.
Like if you open up,
like King Artorigus plays, or like if you just didn't want to open up a lot of them.
Like this with a Noble Arms card, you always want to go for boards because you're going to defend so much and plus so much off that turn.
Right.
2 MSTs. This is just for. Usually I hate main decking this card. I always side this card. Never made it. But you can do things with resetting your Noble Arms in this deck and triggering Driston on your opponent's turn with this. So it's a really good trap card for the deck too. Right. Also helps get rid of the floodgates.
How do you feel about people who play 3 right now?
I guess it's just your own personal preference. How much your deck loses to back row.
Yeah.
Definitely. We'll get into the Noble Arms. Well, actually, let's do this. Soul Charge, like the recovery plays.
Yeah.
And I went back to main decking Lance. I actually stopped using this card last format because nobody played Bottomless, and this doesn't stop Alpha. Doesn't stop Warning. The only thing it would stop was Breakthrough, which most of the time you can't be targeted anyway. But now that Skill Drain's a thing, you really need this.
Yeah.
It really helps. Noble Arms, 2 Destiny, 2 Excalibur, 1 Gallatin, 1 Arf, 1 Caliburn. This one's easily the best card to open because you immediately gain 1,500 off of it.
Right.
And then my 2 traps are 2 Solemn Scoldings, which is the reason why I don't play Breakthrough or Chalice. This card says if it's the only card set in your spell and trap card zone, you can pay 3,000 to basically negate anything. Yeah. And I think I'm able to play 2 of this simply because of this.
Yeah. I can see why you played this with no Breakthrough. Like with the chalices though, you can hold the chalice in your hand, wait till a damage step on their Shaddoll's. But it's still you can still side
this
the chalice.
This is like Infernity Barrier for the deck. It's exactly what the deck needed. I think this may be even a 3 of eventually, I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm just testing it too to see how it works. That's the main deck. I'll quickly go through the extra deck for you guys.
Alright.
High Lancelin, just for the Veiler. 2 rank 4 King, guy blows up back row, helps you get past Pendulums. Rank 5 Kings, blows up monsters. Honor Arc, Gandiva. Revolval Chain. Revolval Chain can send Guinevere, can send High Lancelin, or Black Lancelin from deck.
Right.
You do some neat stuff with it. Excalibur is good out to Leo. Castel. Tsukiyomi, you don't really make him that much, but he works good to get like multiple Gwens out of your hand. 2,300 booty is pretty solid. Exton. Crazy Box, just for skill drain.
Yeah.
Becomes a good beater in skill drain. Volcasaurus and Thunder Charger. Thunder Charger is really important because you can put Thunder Charger on top of this guy if you want to switch your arms to something else. Which is like a way to like...
Alright.
What's that old card? Like Armor Change or something. You can switch equip cards. That's kind of like what this is for.
Okay.
But like I said, I played the deck for like 2 years, and I really can't wait for it to be at its high point. Like, pretty excited for that.
Well, Mike, thank you for sitting down with me and showing me your Noble Knight deck. And yeah, this is TYP326 out. Deuces, guys.